Hey guys, my name's Ben Howard and today we're out here at the Gospel Discovery to take a look at Discraft's Putt'r, I guess. I guess that's how you say it. This is one of their recent Ledgestone releases. It's like a Glow Z Flex plastic. Feels really good, but the main thing that I found interesting about this disc is, as you can tell, it looks extremely flippy. It feels very similar to like an Ultimate lid. And that's pretty much the only reason I'm doing this video, is because like this feels pretty interesting, and from what I've thrown of it, it flies really great. Like, it's slightly understable, but not very glidey. So what this reminds me of a lot is like a Sonic, but instead of modeling a Sonic after like a fastback, this is modeled more after a Ultimate lid, and has a very similar feel to it. But for today's video, I've got two of them, so what I'm thinking about doing is, no matter what, at the end of the video, I'm going to be giving one of them away, but I'm going to play doubles with them, and if I'm able to get 5 under par or better, or I ace with either one of them, I'm going to be giving 2 of them away at the end of the video. So if you're interested in getting one, stay tuned to the end of the video, but let's go and get into it and see how they fly. Alright guys, so on hole 1, this one's a par 3, like 180 feet. This is typically an island green, but they had to, I guess they're taking all the logs out and they're going to put new ones in. But I think you can still kind of tell where the logs were, so we're going to play that as the OB line for this one. I'm just going to take both of them, put them on a little bit of hyzer, and throw them straight at the basket. Oh yeah. Yeah, so just like a touch of hyzer, and they just flipped up flat perfectly. See if I can run this one a little bit better. Oh, if that flipped over, that might have done it, but oh yeah. I love those types of discs, the ones where you don't need to throw them hard, but they still go really far, and like they're pretty predictable. Like, these aren't like the Sonic where like I have to be really touchy with them. Like, I can throw them pretty hard, they'll still go straight. That's really nice to see. There we go. Alright guys, so for hole 2, we've got a par 3, 230 feet, basket straight ahead, going pretty far uphill. I'm not too sure if I can get these discs there normally, but we've also got kind of like a head right to left wind, so I'm assuming that these are going to act a little bit more understable, but I'm also going to throw really far uphill, so I'm just going to throw the first one and see what it does, and then we'll adjust from there. Can't tell if that's there or not. Okay, I think that's like a edge of circle 1 putt, something like that. The wind kind of went away, so I'm gonna throw this one flat out to the left just a little bit. Not far enough to the left. That's what it does when you throw it flat though. Golly, that barely went anywhere too. Yeah, so it seems like my comparison of these discs to the Sonic wasn't that far off, because both of these discs basically went the same distance, even though it felt like this one went a lot farther and this one barely went anywhere. But that's good to know. I got to change my mindset from these are like regular throwing putters or kind of flippy throwing putters to these are like catch discs almost. But let's see, I got 2 chances of this. So let's see if we can get these there. Just have to throw them, I guess. Almost. Nope. Alright guys, we're on hole 3. This one's a par 3, 230 feet. Basket straight ahead through this triple mando you can see in front of us. I'm just going to throw these 2 on a bunch of hyzer and see if I can get them to kind of push straight and then maybe even fade out at the end. I don't know if I really get them to fade or not. Too much hyzer. I missed the mando. I was gonna just throw that. Just didn't throw it well. There it is. I think it's a little short, but should be inside the circle putt. Oh, golly. Putting with these things is so much scarier than actually throwing them. Alright guys, so for hole 4, got a par 3, 188 feet. I don't know if you can actually see the basket or not from the light because of the lighting difference, but it's just to the right of that white sign you can see on that tree. So I'm gonna throw both of them flat and just soft and see if we can get them down there for an ace. the nose up that time. Just short. That wasn't bad. Let's see. Give it a little bit more height. Oh, I threw it harder. Okay, so the first one got a lot closer than I would have thought, but still got to make this putt. That's in there. All right, guys, we're on hole 5. This one's a par 3, 163 feet. Basket's basically straight ahead through the gap with the 2 black mandos behind these trees you can see in front of us. But I'm gonna go with what was the green mandos, but it's now just the green mando on the left side. Try and throw them both flat, see if I can get them to bend off down there to the right and land soft. Because the ground does slope away from us the whole time, so it's pretty easy to go long on this hole, which I don't think there's really any danger, but I'd like to park the basket because these things are hard to putt with. Oh, that's so good. I hit the tree just in front of the basket, so that'll be like maybe a 15-footer. See if I can get a little bit better. Don't hit it. Ah, dang it. There we go. Whew. All right, guys, we're on hole 6. This one's a par 3, 143 feet. Hope you can see the basket ahead of us. Best play is just do like a hyzer flip that doesn't get to flat, or a forehand turnover, which I'm not throwing these things on forehands unless I absolutely have to. This is probably, now we got some other chances for aces, but this might be I think this is the shortest basket on the course, so this would be a good one to get it on. Close. That's parked, but if I get it higher, we can get it. Nope, not higher. Dang. All right, guys, we're on hole 7. This one is a par 3, 230 feet. Basket straight ahead. We'll go pretty far uphill though, so it's going to be hard to get these discs all the way up there, but if I give them enough height and enough power, we should be able to do it. Ah, pulled it. Okay, they kick back out in the middle. Nope, early. That also kicked back out in the middle. Okay, so the pink one got us at least all the way out here to where we have an open up shot. Main thing is I just don't want to leave it short. I want to run this. Yeah, definitely run. No. I keep thinking like if I need to throw my little to the left that they're going to turn, but I was given enough nose up angle to where they were just going to go straight. So I got to remember that. If I want them to turn, I got to put them nose down. All right, guys, we're on hole 8. This one's a par 3, 230 feet. Basket straight ahead. Hardest thing to tell though is that it's actually an elevated basket on the side of a hill. So I really need to land this soft and a little short of the basket, so that way we're about eye level with the basket. We've got a tailwind that's going to make the shot a lot more difficult because it's going to be hard to get these things to sit down. But that's all I really got to do, just throw it straight at the basket. I can pretty much throw them flat with this tailwind. Just trying to get them to land short. That should be good. It might be a little too short, so like I'd be like, have like a 30-ish footer or something like that, but try that same shot, same line with a little bit more height. No, it was lower and earlier at least. Yes, oh my gosh, that's so scary. All right, guys, we're on hole 9, final hole of the video. This one's a par 3, 196 feet, just straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to is the tall grass short of the basket and to the right of it is out of bounds, but shouldn't really come into play because I do want to give this basket an ace run. So let's see if we can do it. Dang it. I got the nose down kind of on that one, but it's still just, didn't want to turn. Threw it too high. Oh man, what an overcorrection. That's 100% out of bounds. Come on. Oh, man. Nope. Alright guys, that finished up our round out here with the putters. I hope you could tell that I really do like these discs a lot and had a lot of fun with them. Because like I said on hole 1, these are some of my favorite discs to throw because they're gonna expose you for all your mistakes. But when you're throwing these discs well, these discs will do stuff that other discs will not. They're just really good training tools to help you with nose angle, release angle, power, spin. It just helps you with so much of your game, but they're also great just for those touch approach shots. And that's basically what this course is, just a bunch of touchy approach shots where you have to control your angle into the green, stuff like that. And so I hope you can see why these discs are really important to have in your bag and also just to have in general. I do think these are a little bit more different from the Sonic than I was giving credit for, because I would say these things are definitely faster. Like the Sonic, I'm really getting out to 200 feet, maybe. And these discs were getting out to like 230 without too much difficulty. I was having to put them on some hyzer and get them to flip up, but as you can see on some of the holes, like what the angle I released them on didn't really matter. It was just that was just going to control the shot shape. The distance was going to be the same no matter what. But since I was able to beat my goal today, I'll be giving away both of these discs to 2 different people down in the comments. If you want to get into the giveaway, just need you to go down, like, subscribe, and tell me, do you have a disc like this in your bag? And if you don't, why or why not? Then a week from today, I'll pick out 2 people from the comments, send these discs out to you. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Like I said, I really enjoy throwing discs like these. So if you have any other recommendations for discs I should try, stuff like that, please let me know down in the comments. But thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and have a good one.